There's no coming back from this. Mommy and daddy have broken up and it has gotten so nasty. This was tweeted by Elon Musk earlier today. Time to drop the really big bomb. At real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT. Yeah, that is like they're never getting back together. This is like maybe there was a chance before, but now there's not. And it sparked the discussion. It has. Everyone, now we have to talk about it. Trump has a lot of videos and pictures hanging out with Epstein, you know, so I mean, we'll have to find out and see what happens. Maybe Elon is just like fucking with the universe right now by just saying because he has the power to. It could be complete bullshit. Or he could know something. There was an argument someone made earlier that says, I'm confused about the whole thing. It's like, why now? If what Elon tweeted about Epstein was true, why would you let his kid around Trump? Right. So, and I have a theory on that because that's a really good question. You know, it's a question that definitely should be asked. And I have a theory. And that is Elon Musk was aware of something, but didn't give a shit because he's the richest man in the world, teamed up with the most powerful man in the world. So like, whatever. Right. That's like, I'm trying to think of what his logic is, right? Like, whatever, that, who gives a shit? Plus, he's the president of the United States, and the chances of something happening between little X and whatever, you know, I mean, it's just so astronomically not likely. So, safety's there, fuck it, you know, they're trying to rule the world. That's more important. Ruling the world's more important. And Elon's head, right? With his goals. But when they break up, now he's like, okay, well, I'm going to use that as a weapon. Now he has no problem using that as a weapon. He had no problem keeping his mouth shut before when they were teamed up. But now that they're opponents, he's going to talk. That's my thoughts. If it's not bullshit, right? Like maybe, I mean, we would have... this is a crazy accusation. Like, I know that this has been said for a long time. A lot of people have been saying this. And there's a lot of people speaking up and feeling vindicated, right? That believe this. And I've always been like, I don't fucking know. That's always been my thing. I don't fucking know. I still don't fucking... I don't know. But there's a lot of people that are convinced that something went down with Donald Trump and all the visits with Epstein. It's not like some new subject, but the thing that makes it so powerful is who it's coming from. It's coming from, you know, Elon Musk and Donald Trump are both like the most famous people in the world. Trump's probably a little bit more famous, right? But Elon Musk is up there. He owns X. Right, like this tweet has 114 million views. Let me refresh, see if anything's changed. 121 million views on this tweet. And what, like 5 hours? 6 hours? That's wild. That is absolutely wild. So this is, and Elon Musk has been going off. We're going to show you some things. He's been going off. Absolutely. And he even tweeted, he said, mark this post for the future. The truth will come out. 23 million views on this. That's crazy, dude. What? Yeah, just a week ago, he was getting a key to the White House from Trump, and they were saying all these nice things. He did have a black eye. Who punched Elon in the face? And then before he got punched in the face, all this ketamine accusation started going around into the press. Right? So it seems very coordinated. I don't know. Weird things are going down. I always believe that, like, I mean, even when you have Trump, there's going to be shady fucking things that go on behind the scenes with politics. Things we'll never know about, you know, and it'll never end. It doesn't matter who's there. You know, whoever comes after Trump, same shit. Everyone before Trump, same shit, dude. Seriously. So there's weird things. What is going on? What is going on? Elon Musk retweeted this tweet. Says the relationship between Trump and Epstein is well established. Trump flew on Epstein's plane at least 7 times, though it's not clear he ever went to the island. Here's what Trump said about Epstein in 2002 New York Magazine profile. Epstein likes to tell people he's a loner, a man who's never touched alcohol or drugs, and one whose nightlife is far from energetic. And yet, if you talk to Donald Trump, a different Epstein emerges. I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy. Trump booms from his speakerphone. He's a lot of fun to be with. I don't know. I mean, this is the way Donald Trump talks about anyone that he likes. So, I mean, I don't see this as a big anything. But Elon Musk is retweeting it, highlighting it. 23.8 million views. So I mean, that's what Trump does. He's done it with Elon. He'll say Elon's the greatest. You know, he's such a smart man. Those things he does with his rockets. I was like, whoa, who does that? You know, and it was like, Elon is like, wow, I didn't even know he could do that. Yeah, smart guy with his little Teslers. Yo, it's like he'll say all the nicest things about you if you're on his side. But if you're not on his side, then he's going to talk shit. That's the way he's always done things. So, I mean, this dialect here just sounds like, yeah, Jeffrey Epstein. You know, I don't know. That's not enough for me. But Elon retweeted it. Elon also retweeted this piece. Now, this one's a little bit more interesting. This is from 1992. It is footage of Donald Trump with Jeffrey Epstein.
Of a Mar-a-Lago party shows Trump giving Epstein his personal attention.
Hell yeah, dude. Surrounded by bitches.
Shot in
Let's
November
go.
of 1992, before Trump opened the resort as a club, shows the future president surrounded by cheerleaders for the Buffalo Bills and Miami Dolphins.
Cheerleaders,
capturing
too?
Trump's fun-loving bachelor lifestyle.
What? Surrounded by fucking hot blonde cheerleaders? Bro, what a pimp.
For an appearance on Faith Daniels' NBC talk show.
We're going to get great ratings on your show.
Look at that pimp.
Trump is surrounded by women as music blares in the
Surrounded
background.
by women. That's
After
awesome.
a while, Trump goes to greet 3 new guests.
Holy shit, that
Among
guy's
them,
tall.
the financier Jeffrey Epstein.
Come on in. Go inside.
More than a decade before his guilty plea on state prostitution
Epstein
charges.
looks so creepy.
Later in the footage, Trump is seen talking to Epstein and another man
Epstein
as
looks so
women are
menacing.
dancing in front of them. Trump alternates between dancing and pointing out women to Epstein and the other man and telling Epstein about the cameras. Though exactly what they say is difficult to understand as they discuss the women and their appearances,
Hell yeah.
Trump gestures to one and appears to say to
Bro, I
Epstein,
talk about women and
"Look
their
at her
appearances
back
all the
there.
time."
She's hot." And then Trump says something
Me and
else
my
into
wife both do it
Epstein's ear
together.
that makes him double over with laughter. But as the president said,
Even girls do it. Even girls talk about other girls' appearance. It's normal. It's okay. It's like, but making that such a big deal, you know? I mean, I don't know. I mean, what? So this is a reach. I mean, bro, it's 1992 and he's surrounded by blonde cheerleaders. Fuck yeah, bro.
And Jeffrey Epstein.
And Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, but I
Blonde
mean,
cheerleaders
but
and Jeffrey
cheerleaders.
Epstein.
Fuck yeah, let's go, dude. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
And Epstein.
And Epstein. Yeah, and he
Cheerleaders
did, and he
they
did have.
did
Oh,
it well.
there's what's her fucking face right there. The cohort.
Maxwell.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maxwell Silverhammer. Yeah.
he said talking about girls' asses with Epstein. It is crazy. In that respect, like when you look at it like that, I mean, out of
With
context,
Epstein,
crazy,
yes, but talking about girls' asses in general, totally okay.
Yeah, it
And
is,
probably a
it is
ton of
dodgy.
cocaine. You know
of
what?
a Mar-a-Lago party shows Trump.
I'm one of the people, you know, and you could call me crazy. I think Trump's a straight edge.
Me too, actually. I agree.
What is Trump hiding? Release the Epstein files. Here's an image of Trump with them. Yeah, it's not a good look. I mean, this is years later. Like Epstein looks much older now, so they've known each other for years. It's always been questionable for me. I like Trump. I love me some Trump, bro. I wanted Trump to win both times, and all 3 times. He won 2 of them. But questionable. What is going on? I don't know, man. I mean, there's a lot of footage. Here's actually a really good point. A lot of people are making. But I think everything can be countered. Everything can be countered. This is Matt Walsh. He's that guy that made like an Amazon movie or something, right? Something I forgot, but he made some sort of movie came out from him. It is totally inconceivable that there would be something incriminating about Trump and the Epstein files, and yet the Democrats kept that information to themselves for all these years. That makes so much sense, right? I mean, if they've been trying so hard to get something on Trump, so if he is in there, then why isn't it getting released? The counter to that is because they're in it too. I mean, maybe, right? I mean, that's a potential counter, but this is a good point. Good point. Decent counter. Just saying, I mean, so I wouldn't say inconceivable. I think it's more realistic to consider the possibilities, I say this, I'm a righty, bro. I'm a righty. I was just saying. I mean, I don't know. There's not a good enough of reason because it could be countered. Sure, you can say that they are also incriminated in the file. Oh, that's literally what I just said. But so what? They would have just released that part that incriminated Trump, release that part and destroy and redact the rest. Does anyone think the Dems are above pulling a move like that? I mean, that's a good counter to my counter. I don't know. I just think it's an interesting point. Here's a video from Fox News of Trump being asked about different files that are locked away, like JFK and stuff like that. And then when they ask about Epstein, he answers it in kind of a weird way. $20 super chat says Trump's not involved in Epstein's criminal acts. Well, you know, I mean, until I see something, I'm going to agree with you. Until I would have to see something. There would have to be something to prove it to me. So until it's proven to me, I'm right there with you. Thanks for the $20 super chat, my friend. All right, let's check out this video of Trump defending himself, or not defending himself, excuse me, talking about what he would declassify.
Would you declassify the 9/11 files?
Yeah.
Would you declassify JFK files?
Yeah.
Would you,
I did a lot of it.
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I guess I would. I think that less so because, you know, you don't know. You don't want to affect people's lives if it's phony stuff in there because there's a lot of phony stuff with that whole world. But I think I would.
Would you declassify the...
So, I mean, I don't know. There's no smoking gun there, but he did answer the question a lot differently than he did the other ones. That one was a little bit more sensitive that he wanted to elaborate on a little bit more and say, well, yeah, you know, there might be some fake news in there. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff running around with this. There's a lot of pictures of Trump with Epstein. So here's from that one party. Is a different party where they're older. I mean, there's many years have gone by. Here's Epstein and Trump. They're much younger. Now they're older men, you know, so it's all stuff that's nothing new. Everyone's been talking about this forever. A lot of pictures with Trump and the woman as well, Maxwell Silverhammer. And here's a tweet from Libs of TikTok. Let's see. It says if Trump wins that Epstein client list is going to become public. Elon Musk. Nobody in Hollywood is sleeping tonight. Oh, it's an old tweet. Not old, but from last year. Let's watch this little clip here.
You know, I think part of why Kamala is getting so much support is that if Trump wins, that Epstein client list is going to become public.
Yes.
And some of those billionaires behind Kamala are terrified of that outcome.
Yeah. Do you think Reid Hoffman?
So it looks like Libs of TikTok is on Trump's side. Everyone's really split. It's really split. We did a poll earlier. It was like 60-40, 60% supporting Trump on Trump's side, 40% on Elon's side. You know, I don't know what. I mean, that feels about right. You know, Elon is very popular. 40% is no joke. $10 super chat from Crazy again says Trump could be a social gateway for Epstein without knowing. Yeah, I know. I mean, there's all types of ways to rationalize it, bro. And I mean, I don't know until I see something incriminating or some like person that is making accusations and then like a lot of those facts are lining up, you know, like very obviously, like there has to be something substantial for me to agree that Donald Trump was fooling around with Epstein stuff, but there do be a lot of pictures of him with Epstein. So I still always have like a defense in the back of my mind of what if, you know? So I'm still like, I'm not going to say it's not possible. I mean, it's more possible than people that don't have tons of pictures with Jeffrey Epstein. That's for sure.